Welcome everyone to the CBC 2021. This is the first day of the event and is the workshop day. And then we have two conference days happening tomorrow and the day after. So it's a huge pleasure to have you all here. So today is quite informal and we'll be working with Theo, Patrick, and Michael on different technologies, including Ethereum, IOTA, and other interesting things. So I'll be very brief and then just introduce myself. I'm Dr. Abel Maciel. I'm a senior research associate here at University College London. I'm a fully qualified architect and I work as a digital twin, BIM, and design specialist. So I do a number of different things, including I run my own consultancy, designcomputation.com. I run the Construction Blockchain Consortium, and I am an academic member of Linux Foundation Hyperledger. And my research here at UCL includes artificial intelligence and machine learning, human-computer interaction, computer-supported collaborative design, project information modeling, and build information modeling, behavior modeling, and game theory, and distributed ledger technologies and blockchain. All of this look into how we design things and how we make choices when we are designing and producing the build environment. I run a open and free platform for computational design, designcomputation.org. We just had our conference last week, and I'm one of the directors, but this is changing a little bit. I'm one of the directors of the construction work group in the Accord project, and I collaborate with Jerome and other colleagues in the Accord project, and I think this is a very exciting project. So Design Computation Limited, we work on a number of very interesting projects, usually challenging projects with a complex geometry or other special requirements. So I was very fortunate to work with Thomas Heatherwick in the vessel. I think it's a stunning, spectacular piece of work, amazing design. This is right in the center of Manhattan in New York. I help Foster & Partners a little bit on the Apple campus, but I also worked with the engineers delivering the specialized cladding and the special glass they have there, like assisting on exchange information requirements and BIM execution plan. Very fortunate to work with Patrick Schumacher and back then Zaha Hadid herself on some amazing projects. This one is the Royal Theatre of Rabat, an absolutely beautiful project. And here's the massive Google campus in Mountain View. I was very fortunate to coordinate the build information model for this master plan and for the first phase. So very fortunate to work with people like Autodesk, Bentley Systems, UCL, Mishkonderia, Zaha Hadid Architects, Arup, Bureau Happold, Foster's, and so forth. But also at the same time, I collaborate with colleagues at UCL and other institutions such as ETH Zurich and Loughborough University and many others on this consortium, on the Construction Blockchain Consortium. And the idea about this consortium is to create the conditions for knowledge transfer, for research and development, and education and training. And then whenever appropriate, what we also work to develop IP, and this can be open source projects, technology projects, but also proprietary technologies. So the consortium now has some time. We started in the winter of 2018, and we were very small. But the demand for this type of knowledge has been growing, and we see that there are a number of potential applications for blockchain in the construction sector, and this can be quite disruptive and help the sector to catch up with other sectors. So very exciting days at the Construction Blockchain Consortium. Tomorrow at the conference, on the opening note, I'll give a more detailed presentation about what we are doing at the consortium, including creating new memberships and partnerships with the industry and deploying our open source technology projects. So for this very first day, we have Theo Dunas from Robert Gordon University, and he will be running a workshop on tokenization in the AEC and the construction industry. Then we have a coffee break. After that, we have our second part of Theo's workshop. And following that, following the lunch break, we have Patrick Osborne from PwC demonstrating blockchain and smart contracts for construction procurement. And after the coffee break, we have a workshop with the IOTA Ledger, technology, use cases, and integration services, demo and tutorial. Michael was going to run this workshop, but we had an unforeseen situation with Michael in Italy, and his colleague in IOTA will be running the workshop, I believe from Berlin, but it should be fine because we already shared all the links and organized with them. So tomorrow, also at 10 a.m., we have registration. 10 past 10, I will have a opening housekeeping presentation, and I welcome you all. Then I will have Martin from the Parliament, the British Parliament, discussing a blockchain roadmap. And then we will discuss the white paper we've been elaborating. And this white paper is work in progress at the moment, but it is almost complete. And we hope to present in the Parliament next year as evidence to legislate on blockchain in the construction sector, and particularly in relation to BIM. And then we'll follow on with our day with a number of sessions. Second session will be applicability and supply chain management. Then we have session 3 discussing the ISO 19650 and the politics of cybersecurity. So trying to understand better how BIM is evolving and what role blockchain plays in this development. And session 4 is about business opportunities and challenges. On the second day, we have a session on tokenization, and I will have some people from the industry presenting what they've been developing. This is quite interesting because it's very real. You will be talking about real applications that are being developed or has already been developed, but also the legal background and some aspects of law tech. And in session 8 will be about the Internet of Things. And we have some really exciting projects to show, especially from ETH Zurich. They've been constructing and testing prototypes, and also participants from the industry and from New York University in Abu Dhabi. On the final session, we'll be discussing smart contracts and distributed autonomous organizations in relation to BIM and the digital twin. And we'll have a mix as well, also with colleagues from ETH presenting prototypes and some other research they've been doing, colleagues from the law world, from Mishkonderia and from PwC, and a final discussion. So for today, we have our workshop. I'm writing the workshop highlights because I've been really running a number of projects at the same time. And the EU is volunteered to host the day today. He'll be running the first workshop that I will be hosting. And Leo Garbut and Claudia Jaskula will be coordinating everything. I'm incredibly grateful to all of them, but very grateful to Leo and Claudia for coordinating this conference and helping me to make it happen and coordinating this workshop day. I'm sure I will be in and out today, but I'm sure I will be watching Theo's workshop because I'm very curious and very interested in what he's doing. With that, I thank you all to attend the workshop day and to be here to enjoy this groundbreaking technologies and discuss and invent with us. And I welcome Theo for the first workshop. Thank you very much.